Yeah, so this is the headlight coating, and it comes with another bottle as well. Well, good morning, or sorry, afternoon. Good morning for some and afternoon for others. Just a quick update. I know I haven't posted in a while, and we got a lot of stuff going on with this coronavirus stuff now, and everybody being quarantined and trying to find stuff to do. Luckily, I am still I still have work. My employer isn't going anywhere isn't going anywhere anytime soon. You know, we actually work with local governments, but yeah, I'm just happy to be employed and still have work and still keep myself busy. At the same time, I am going to be doing a few things to this. And this is just to kind of update since the last video I made, just to show some things that I have done and the stuff that's going to be done over this whole quarantine period. So I did end up repairing these lights. I tried to do it last time when I ran out of sandpaper, so they turned out horrible, but I ended up using the Meguiar's headlight kit. And let me grab that real quick so you see which one I'm talking about. It's going to be the kit that has this in it. Yeah, so this is the headlight coating, and it comes with another bottle as well. But this stuff actually works really well. This headlight coating, they say it's not a paint, it's like a polymer material. It's like a ceramic coating, but it's almost like a paint. It sprays on, and it goes on, and it pretty much hardens. And they actually came out really well. The passenger side came out better than the driver's side, but for it was like 20 bucks, I think. It really made the headlights look really good and a lot clearer. No fading with the yellow. So it says it lasts a year. So we're going to see how long it actually lasts. So I did that. Also got the windows tinted. So I went with I think this is a 20% tint that I went with this time. On the sides and the rear. I didn't get the front tinted yet because this windshield is going to be replaced soon. Got a quote from Safelite, and they quoted me under 300 bucks to replace that. So I think I'm going to end up doing it in the next couple of weeks. That and this molding is going to be replaced, and this tape. I do want to replace that because it is showing signs of cracking. You can see that there. And it's really dry and sunburnt, so I do want to replace that also. Also going to be re-spraying these wiper arms, and I'm actually going to be picking up some new wiper blades either today or tomorrow, if I can get to it, if I remember. I need to fix these washer jets here, because as you can see, the rubber that sits up under there is kind of in a wonky spot. It just looks really weird. So I need to repair that. The other thing that's going to be done is this front bumper. I'm actually going to be redoing that here. And I'm going to redo the bumper and the lip. The lip I already redid the first time, but I have a few other things I'm going to do different this time. After I paint it, I'm going to clear bra it, so I don't have those issues with those rock chips and stuff like I did before. I don't know if I'm going to clear bra it myself or not. We're going to see how that goes. Wink, wink. I'm actually going to do that here. It's either going to be here in this carport, and I've taped this off before. So it's either going to be here, or I have a small storage shed in the back. I'll either paint it back there. That might be better, but we'll see. I actually did that before when I resprayed this lip, and I'll link some pictures here. And this is where I taped off everything, kind of resprayed it the last time, so I'm actually probably going to be doing that again. The next thing, or actually, let's go back real quick. The lip and this spoiler I actually did. So the spoiler actually came out pretty well. This car is solid white, so I don't have to worry too much about like blending metallics, but just making sure I get the temperature right when the stuff cures. And one thing I found out, and I'm pretty sure this car had been in a front end collision, because that passenger side headlight looks a lot better than the driver's side, and this bumper has been replaced because the VIN tag is missing on the inside of it. And not sure if you can pick it up in the video, but it is two different colors. So, you know, plastic, when you paint plastic, there is a slight color change, but there is a way around that a little bit. So Honda, I found out on some of the parts of the rest of the car, they use a tinted primer, a beige tinted primer, and from what it looks like on this bumper, they just use probably some adhesion promoter, maybe, because it's chipping in some areas, so they may not have, and it has just been sprayed, and you can see kind of the darkness of the bumper coming through the paint. So I'm actually going to be doing a slightly different painting process. So I'm going to sand the bumper all the way down, get all the imperfections out. I'm actually going to be filling these holes for that, and I may end up filling that hole for the toe eye, and then getting an aftermarket toe eye to go here, or toe hook to go there. So I may end up doing that, but I have some 2K primer tinted beige coming that matches the OEM color. So hopefully I can get this to color match almost exactly to the rest of the body. Outside of that, everything else has been kind of internal. I did end up attempting to polish out the tips. I do have another mother's Powerball coming, so I'm going to finish the rest of that. The cone that I have is a little difficult to work with, so I ordered a ball, and hopefully that'll be here in a couple days, and we'll get those fixed. I ended up putting I don't know if you can see it in there, but obviously a little bit of front sway bar on, and I have new end links all the way around. So that's a iBox sway bar to go with the hard race camber joints up the front, and the T-ends all the way around. I do have a front bump steer kit coming and some rear axle spacers, so those are going to go on as soon as I get them. And I ordered all of my clutch goodies, so ACT pressure plate, ACT ProLite flywheel with an OEM disc and all OEM bolts, OEM Nichi throwout bearing. So I have all of that coming. So that's coming very soon, and I'm gonna get this clutch fixed because it definitely needs it. The only other thing on the inside really that has been done is, sorry for the clutter in here, but I did get a new shift knob. I wanted something a little taller, so it works. That's an MPC extension on there. So, and then that's an eBay knob. I'll leave the link to that in the description below, that in the MPC extender, if anybody else wants to do anything like this. So it actually feels really good. I didn't know how I would like it. I've always seen the taller shifters and wondered how they feel. Oh my God, when you're up in the mountains or the canyons, or driving very spiritedly, it actually feels really good. And as you can see, the steering wheel is holding up very well. That cover, and I'll leave a link to that as well if any of y'all want to redo your steering wheel. It is time consuming. It took me about 4.5 hours, but it is definitely worth it. The next interior mod is more than likely going to be, the big one is going to be these seats. I'm either going to replace these with some Recaro pole positions, or I'm going to have these redone and have the bolsters altered and the seats lowered. So I may end up doing that. I don't know. We'll see how what I can get going with that. So that's it for any updates on the car. Hope you all stay safe out there, and you know, quarantine it sucks, but it is a good time to get stuff done, or either around the house or on your car. So yeah, definitely. Everybody stay safe, and we'll see you next time.